Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P through the eyes of emini day trader. And at emini day trader, we like to use the market profiles both for the regular trading hours and for the overnight session to get a better handle on what we think the current condition of the market is. So what you're looking at here are the profiles from this is what occurred today. This is what occurred overnight, this profile here, and this is what occurred yesterday. So we were thinking that the market could dip into and below the 1270 area with the next area of support around the 65 or so, and then down even lower, even as low as around the 59 to 60 area. And it did dip down here, but it got rejected pretty good and had a nice strong close. So it looks like this dip was really just an effort to pick up some more buyers within the context of this up auction. And so we're just going to treat it like that. In other words, in the sense that the up auction is still in play. Here are the market profiles from just the regular trading hours. And this is what occurred last Friday. And this is Tuesday, and then this one here is today. So each profile has a volume profile and a lettered profile, and of course we use them in to help us try and make sense of what we think the market's condition is. We had several trades today that were set up, and here is our chart showing our software today. You can see we had a short trade here. We did not take that. We were in a neutral filter at the time, and our intraday auction is up. We did take a long trade here, as you can see from this blue up arrow, in this green filter, and we were stopped out on this trade. So that was our first trade today. It was a losing trade. We had a couple of opportunities here to get short, and it did follow down lower. But we really didn't have a barrier to work with here, other than the fact that we felt the market probably had some room to move to the downside, so we didn't take that trade. The market did turn around. It gave us a long trade here. This is the entry. It did not pull back to that. You can see the blue up arrow here and the blue dash line. So this is our second trade for the day. We got long in here. This trade had a really nice run up and worked out very nicely for us. We did get stopped here on the pullback on that particular trade, and as a result, our profit on that trade on the final partial was 2 points, a little over 2. You can see here we had, actually these are bunched together, was 2 there and another 2 there, so we ended up getting long on this trade in here. It did have a nice rally for us. It did move a couple of points in our favor before it pulled in here, so that turned out to be our third trade of the day and worked out nicely. You can see a short trade here. Obviously we did not take that one, green filter, and then late in the day there was a short right here. As you can see, there's the red down arrow. We did not take that one because of the green filter. So even though we did get stopped out on one trade, we did have some good profits on the second and third trades here. So, you know, it worked out okay. That first trade early in the day like that, these trades are obviously more aggressive, and the reason for that is that early in the day the market can oftentimes is pretty volatile, especially that first 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so. And that's when, well, the first trade was actually entered a little bit after that, not too much after that. Just check on that here. Was actually entered, yeah, just within the first half hour, so a little bit more aggressive because of that. But at any rate, that's what we're looking at the market right now. We do think the 69 area is likely support, maybe even in the 72 area should it get down there. And to the upside, we're looking at the market to test the recent highs in around the 76 area and beyond. We think that 77 area is likely resistance, and then after that around 80 and then around 84. So those are some of the areas that we're looking at targets on the upside. Should the market come down and hold below 69, then we think it's probably going to come down and test today's low. If it does get below 59, we're going to shift to more of an intraday down bias. So any questions or comments, just get a hold of us. You can reach us here at info@eminidaytrader.com. Always happy to answer your questions, or always happy to read your comments. So look forward to hearing from you. That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you again tomorrow.